Hello, my name is Teriana Ward, and I'm going to be giving my interview about why I want to become a teacher. Question number 1 states, why did you decide to become a teacher? Well, I decided I want to become a teacher because my mom is going on 26 years of teaching. She inspires me a lot. She is my role model. I see her going through everyday basis and trials of becoming a teacher and how she has worked from the ground up. My mom is very strong. She is very heart fulfilled, and I feel that she used to put me in these positions to where I used to have to teach the class at times, and being able to see the kids' reactions and how they actually participate in the classroom. Sometimes it may be behavior issues, but you just, hey, stop. You keep it pushing. I feel that I personally love teaching is because I love children and all. I'm the only child, so it's like I love to give back, and I love to just see children just bright up with lights of joy that continues me on with my day. I love to make sure that they're given the right instruction for them to move on and to move forward with life itself. I love to give like I love to give the book instruction, the book education as well, and I also love to give them life things that will happen in life, to give them that point of view as well, so they can be well rounded with everything they do, and that I will be the one of the teachers that they remember throughout their life, and that can help them, and they can depend on me if they need me, and that's in another state of time. So sorry. Question number 2 states, describe the biggest challenge you think you might face as a teacher. The biggest challenge that I think that I might face as a teacher is that being able to explain to the parents why the student may not understand everything that is going around in the classroom. I feel that is like my biggest challenge for me, because I can get well through the student, but it's like the parents are sometimes one-sided, and they always look as if the teacher is the problem sometimes, and not necessarily their child. But in all honesty, I would do whatever there needed to be done in order to make sure that child get the appropriate education and appropriate learning that they're supposed to give. And my biggest challenge is that being able to deal with the parents going through a hard time like that, because I definitely understand. I'm not a parent, but I have siblings, and not being able to see that my brothers and sisters are not getting taught what they needed to based off behavior or other situations can hurt sometimes. So that is one of my biggest challenges. Number 3 question states, what strengths do you possess that you think will help you become a successful teacher? Off the top of my head, I will say that I'm a very positive person. I have a great personality. I do believe in discipline. I do believe in kids having fun, but also getting the appropriate learning that they're supposed to give while doing that. I have very good time management. Another thing about me is that I am a people's person. During the internships that I have incorporated through since I was a freshman in high school, kids seem to linger on me and love on me because I give them what they needed, and I also give them the love that they needed in order to help push. I'm just not a pusher. I also give as well, and I feel that teachers sometimes fall short of that, because you never know what the child may go through at home or has been through previously. So coming to school with that mindset, oh, my teacher's mean, or she's gonna do this to me, and I'm just gonna shut down. When you give the love and affection that the kids need, they tend to open up more, and they tend to show you different things, and you learn from them different things that you never thought that you would learn before. Also, my biggest strengths, I should say, I'm sorry, I'm kind of shaking up. I'm very well rounded as well. I'm not just focused on one thing. I'm just about the kids. If anything, I'm going to do my job and I make sure I do it well, but I'm going to actually make sure that my kids can follow through with life with the things that I've taught them from whatever grade that I work with them in. Question number 4. How would you encourage students to be lifelong learners? I will encourage my students to be lifelong learners through different aspects of life. Not necessarily just teaching it based off paperwork or book work. Sometimes you have to give kids, like, I love to do activities with songs. Like, we did this in the ELED 300 class. Miss Clark, she let us listen to different songs, like different genres, and we walked around the classroom or whatever and every time we stopped, it was a question on the board that had to be read, and we had to answer that with that partner. And we just went around and we did like a mix, and it was very fun. And I also learned a lot from that. So it's like with those type of activities, that draws kids' attention, that draws them in, and being able to have them have different activities that they can rely on. They can have different activities they can rely on. Just having a fun space in the moment. You can have different computer games that you can come up with. You can also develop a Kahoot that they can do to, like, get on the computers or get on their phones and, do activities such as that. More educational things as far as just paperwork and book work, because sometimes it gets tiring, because I was once in 4th through 8th grade, so I definitely understand that sometimes it does kind of be boring, and a lot of students does not learn in those aspects. A lot of students are more hands-on, and that they can listen or that they can view, but I would rather do it like well-rounded, like in a fun aspect way, but also have my classroom under control so that everything will not be out of place, and we can have a fun-loving environment and a fun educational environment, and so that everyone can be well, safe, sound, educated, everything full around. And I will be the number one teacher that they can always rely on and come back and say, well, hey, well, Miss Ward helped me on this. She was my 4th grade teacher. She's inspired me to become a teacher, or she's inspired me to become a TA, or something in this sort. Anything dealing with kids. So I hope that is what I will give out with my students, and I'm sure that I will be 100% down for whatever with my kids, because as growing up, having relationships with your teachers it's just crazy. It's surprisingly, honestly, because you never know what position your teacher may be in, and she can help put you in the type of position that where she is, and they can help you get forward with life. Because I'm currently on that road right now, and it's amazing road, and teaching is just where it needs to be, because every kid needs someone, and that someone is us, which is teachers. Thank you for listening on today, and once again, this is Teriana Ward, and you have a nice day.